going on, guys? Welcome to another video. If you have an older Subaru, there's a good chance you have a check engine light. Now, I only have one that I know of, and it is P0139. This one only came up when I did my unequal length header mod, where I deleted the equal length. I put in a 0405 unequal length header, welded it to fit, relocated the bung for the the downstream O2 sensor, so the second one, behind the second cat, because I deleted the first cat when I did the mod. So this video might not be for everyone, but ever since then, it's been like 2 years and I've had this check engine light. Something in the past I did was extend my O2 sensor, and it worked for a little bit and then it would fail. And basically what happened was I was soldering the wires together, and I think the solder just kind of gave out. I went on eBay and I picked up one of these extension like bung things, like, I don't know, it's just harness that extends your O2 sensor. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in, see if it fixes anything, but I'll show you the code I'm getting. So that's the code. Response bank 1 sensor 2, so yeah, that's the downstream. But I also got this code: intake valve control solenoid circuit range performance bank 1. I've never seen this one. This one's new, so I don't know if this one will go away if I fix this one. I guess we'll have to wait and find out, but let's get to it. All right, with the wheel now off, you can see the spacers we've been running, and honestly, I'm for spacers. I don't have any problems with them, and I've never have. If you have, you probably put them on wrong, or you bought the wrong type. To fix my code, so this wire you see right here, that goes to my O2 sensor. It is right there. That's the second cat. That's my downstream O2 sensor. So I put that bung in, and that's where it's been hiding. We might be able to just unplug this and we're good. So I'm just gonna take out that old one real quick, throw in the new one, and then see if that fixes our problem. I guess we'll find out if it works when I drive the car to Allison to get it parked. If I don't get a check engine light, we know it works. While I was in here, I also ripped all this out and I threw some grease. It's rubbing against the rubber that I guess like seals the car away from like the outside. So when you would shift, you would get a lot of squeaking noises. So now, no squeaking noises. We're good. So disconnect that. Let it drop down. And disconnect that right there. There you go. This is what I created. So basically, I had an O2 sensor that went bad, so I kept this part of the O2 sensor, cut it off, and then I took this connector from a scrapyard and I soldered it together. I never uploaded this video because it didn't fix it. So it was working for a bit and then it failed. But this is our new harness, straight from eBay. So I'm gonna quickly throw this in and see if it works. All right, we're all strapped up down here. Leave that like so. And we're hooked up here. I think I'm just gonna kind of zip tie this like this, just to kind of help keep the wiring away from the exhaust, because you can see it can fall down. I don't want it getting too close to there, so I'm probably just gonna throw a zip tie right here, just to kind of help it up away from the exhaust, just so we don't have any issues. That should do the trick. Just give this a snip. And it fell. But yeah, that's it. Come back. Or fall, one or the other. I guess we will test it now and see what happens. My theory is, I think right now I'm going to turn the car and there's going to be no check engine light. But I feel like I'm going to drive later tonight, and there's going to be a check engine light. So let's see. So you can see there's no check engine light. We do have an airbag light that's been there since I got the car, and there's a light there. To fix that, I don't really know. I think you gotta like reset the airbags or something. So we did get our passenger side airbag replaced by Subaru a few years ago. Apparently there was a recall and like shrapnel was hitting people in the face when it would detonate, so that's not cool, but it's been fixed. For the check engine light, I'm going to leave it for now. I'm gonna bring my code reader. If we do get a code, I'll update you guys. If we don't, I'll say this is a success. So I will update you guys later after I drive it for an hour, so we'll see. I'm sure if something does go wrong, it will be like that. All right, guys, this is officially the last drive I'm gonna get with the car, with the Impreza. She's getting parked for the summer, so let's start her one more time. No check engine light. We'll see how long it lasts. So we've been driving the car now for about 45 minutes. The ECU has learned itself. Whenever you kind of do a reset on the codes, I find it kind of throws off the car and it doesn't know what to do. It feels the same as before right now. So far, no check engine light. That's good, but you know what? Like, the check engine light could come back in a month, 2 months. I really don't know. Unfortunately, we're on the road right now to Parker, so I don't really know when we will be able to really find out if this worked or not. Maybe tomorrow I'll start it up and see what happens, but right now, no check engine light, so it seems like this was a fix for me. All right, guys, about an hour drive later, you can see no check engine light, but to be honest, I still don't trust it. This code was caused by me, by rights. It happened when I did the extension for the O2 sensor to go behind the second cat, so I feel like most people, this solution won't work, but for myself, it did work. So I'm gonna call it a great success. I'm gonna call it a great success for myself. There is another code I believe you can get. It might be the same code number, and you could fix it by doing like a fuse or a defouler. Unless the code comes back, I'm not gonna go that route. This is a fix for someone that relocates their O2 sensor. Other than that, like, that's it. And I've been recording my face right now, but you can't see anything. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below, and I'll try my best to get back to them and answer them as best as I can. And subscribe, because like over 90% of you are not subscribed. So yeah, that would really help me out. So that's it. Take it easy.